Well, I thought we were going to go harvesting today, bringing those oats in, but apparently the weather has other ideas, aside from the fact that our oats actually aren't ready. So we're going to bring the bales in. We're going to use the JD, and we're also going to try this. I'd overlooked this. I didn't realise it was auto load when I had looked at it. So we got front rear rail. We want auto load, yes. What other options? No. Okay, so let's lease. And it also comes. Oh no. That's good. Didn't want to buy it anyway. It also comes. So I think it would actually be like the Johnson bale trailer, but they didn't make it like that. So you can get this, which is an animal trailer, and it actually takes 12 cows, which would theoretically be a lot better for us because we could move more. But then we got the Ponge too, which takes more animals. Anyway, we're not in that world at the moment. Actually, it doesn't take 7. That takes 9. This takes 12. So it would be the better bet anyway. There it is. So we're going to bring in the bales. I had thought about doing the tomatoes, but I think I will spare you those this week entirely. I may top their water up today. It will have gone down from when we checked it. Nice trailer though. It's a shame it isn't a modular trailer like the Johnson trailer was. If you don't remember the Johnson trailer, I used it on, oh, what map was it? It was by GB Modern actually. Oh, I can't remember what the map was called now. Anyway, I used it on there. And it's modular, so you can use it as a bale trailer, a flatbed, you can use it as a animal transporter, a log transporter. Just a very versatile trailer. And I had hoped when I saw this in the mod hub that this was going to be similar, but it's not, unfortunately. So we're gonna, I think one row will be enough actually for us. The rest we will sell. I think I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough, even if we're doing bedding up. I'm going to chance it. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. So that's 14 bales. Yeah, I think that will be plenty. And the rest will sell, which will give us some well-needed spondulage. Let's create some room here. Come on, Case. Who is fully serviced now. It was only half or 2/3 serviced after. That's weird and confusing. Need to move these minerals. I'm going to put the straw bales in this side. I'm going to move the animal trailer. Hopefully I can spawn, lift, move, slide these straw bales across Oh, come on. I tell you what, Giants. One day, you'll actually make some pallets that work. Why don't you take the time that you've spent on creating useless add-ons for your Platinum DLC or whatever the heck you want to call it. Nobody wants a flippin' roller coaster or boat building. Nobody wants that. And if they do, they're not Farming Simulator game players, they're just game players. Sorry, I'm having a rant because I was annoyed. That's what I do best. Anyway, we will chuck these straw bales in, and then I will time lapse the rest. Hopefully it unloads this way. Do you unload normally? You apparently do. You don't use the right mouse button. That will do it. Unload bales here. Splendid job. Okay, let's go. Well, let's actually reset position. Let's work out where they're going first. Who is giving the most for straw? That's contracts, you idiot. Didn't. Oh, missed it. Straw. Oh, that is the only place that's buying it. Yeah. 58. That's not per bale, that's per so many litres. I can't remember what it is now. Anyway, let's get this done. Well, that's those here. I'm pretty sure I have more bales than that. I don't know whether we lose bales because of rain. I don't know whether that is a thing. I think it was a thing at one point in 19. Was it 19? I'm not sure. I'm not going to get bent out of shape about it though. Or I might. Unload. There we go. 4,803. Doesn't seem like enough, does it? Okay, well. I shall get this back, and then we're going to rent another piece of machinery, because I can't do anything else. So, we'll do the next procedure. Which is a bit sad, really, because it means that I'm renting stuff and I'm going to have them longer than I really need them. So we're going to be renting them for more days than I had wanted to. But it is what it is, I guess. So we'll, I'll get back to the yard and then we'll rent this new piece of machinery. Right, there we have it. I've just had a quick tidy up, so I put the tipper and the bale cart in there and the baler can stay out. So, what are we going to lease now? Well, we have slurry, and we have a field that needs slurry applying to it. So, I can't even think of where they are. I can't see it for looking. There it is. So, I got this one. I'm gonna save the Marshall for another something else because it's more money and this will serve the purpose. I actually really like this. There's nothing to it. It's real simple, and I like it. Hoses. We don't need the hoses. Wheel setup. Can't change it anyway unless we change the tyres. We don't need to do that, do we? I don't know. They actually look better, don't they? Hold on. Let's go with them. Is it costing us more? No. Let's go with those then. Then we're going to lease it. Thanks very much. Okay. And I was going to use the John Deere, but the case will do it. Let's use the case. We've not used it for anything other than odd jobs. Put you into operating position. Did leave enough room? I did, yes. So we'll get you on and we will spread some slurry. Now, I'm quite confident in saying that I have not done a video where I have done any slurry spreading yet. Shock horror, hard to believe. CEEBUR's been going for nearly 3 years and he's not done one. I did do a mod review of this mod. I think it was this one anyway. For 19. Outrageous. Let's see how far this gets us then. I'm sure we're going to be doing time-lapsey situation, because I'm sure it's going to take longer than I really wanted to. But we'll get it on, and whilst it's raining it'll get it right into the ground. The CEEBUR going off on his realism again. Why shouldn't I? Not the widest of spreads. 6 meters I think it was, but that will do. We'll see how far it gets us. The case is loving this. She is happy. I'm loving it because it's something different. Just got to try and not miss anything now. It's going to be a lot slower than using that fertilizer spreader that we've got, which does a field in 30 seconds. But this is free. Well, I say it's free. It costs us the lease of the machine, but it's free to a degree. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Maybe I did know it. I like it though. Did miss a little bit there. There we go. Go on, case, or else we're going to waste our slurry. We don't want to waste stuff. Right, well, there's only one thing to do. Let's select the piece of music that somebody's going to try and claim a copyright to, and crack on. My videos, my money. I pay licensing fees. Go away. Well, this should, I think, be the last load. It took me a while. Well, I say it took me a while. It was the way I started. If I'd started going around the field clockwise, I would have noticed. But this thing fires it out to the right-hand side further than it does to the left, which meant that the 2 passes that I did around the headland, I wasted because I overlapped and didn't realise I was. And then it took me a while to work out the distancing from left to right. As you can see, I've got a few gaps which we'll try and fill in at some point. But yeah, it's it threw me. So you can see when we come out, I'll try and show you if you didn't notice in the time lapse. So it's quite a distance to the right, look, and almost where we are overlapping to the left is where it covers. I'll show you here. It's wasteful, but I'll show you. See? So yeah, that was a revelation, I suppose, would be the correct terminology for that. I don't know. Modders, eh? Modders and their exportees. There's a couple of bits there, actually. Let's get those while we're down this end. Come on, Case, you can do it. You have the ability. We're gonna do it, we might as well do it. And as we're down here, right, this should be the last pass then, although it will be a bit higgledy-piggledy because I've got that little bit where I peeled out. But you can see where the tyre marks are compared to where the spray mark is. Yeah, you know. Painful. Actually, let's turn around, go back, and then we can come back and do that. So the rain has stopped, which means we could... We're not going to. I was going to say we could be in for doing some... It's not even ready, look. It's not ready still. Let's have a close-up action. Nice little bit of animation. Noticed with some of these maps, some of them are very dark. Some of them are very light. They're lighting on some of these maps is all up the creek. I think Purbeck is actually probably the worst one for being dark. I can't see anymore. I'm sure there is, but I can't see any. Those ones are just where it drilled funny. So we're good there. I might buy this actually. I might buy this if funds will allow us, but we'll keep it on rent for a minute. And we'll just check and see how much slurry we do have left. And I can park this in there as well. Case could probably do with a wash off, to be fair. Whoa up. We're getting all bent out of shape. No need for that. All in all, a nice mod. Shame I didn't notice about its little situation let's have a look then and see how much slurry we do have left. So it's these guys we're taking it from. Loads. So that should show one stage of fertilizer. Outrageous. Oh well. I don't get it. Maybe one day this game will catch up with itself. So that's that done. Let's just check out what else we have going. So that is in the dark. If it's not going to change today, it will change for tomorrow. So that will be ready to harvest. I said this in the last episode, but it will be ready to harvest for the next episode. The beans are still a long way off at the moment. So yeah, we've got nothing to worry about there. Field 33. Now I really want that field. It's an awful lot of money now. 230,000. Think of what we could get out of there. We could cut that in half there. Grass, all silage, and then a crop. We'll become rich, wealthy beyond our wildest dreams, said CEEBUR. Hey, moo cow. Everybody's happy. I would like to be able to do the water, but we don't need to. Oh, that's water. Toms. Oh, they'll be alright until the next one. Right then, well, thanks for watching everyone. Stay safe, and may the weather be with you.